Hi, welcome to Platform Frontier Markets event here in the beautiful Athens Riviera. I'm delighted to welcome George Dritsanos, the Vice President of Central and Eastern Europe at the Secure Power and Data Center Division of Schneider Electric. Thank you for joining us today.
Thank you very much for this invitation. It's a really great honor to be with you in this nice event. Congratulations for all the organization, and the content was amazing.
Fantastic. Well, you gave a great presentation this morning, one of the first ones, and you had a focus on sustainability and, of course, the concept of AI that we can't ignore at the moment in terms of power and demand, even in this region here. And in it, you mentioned that the AI adoption rate is hugely accelerated over and above traditional internet, which I don't think anyone would disagree with. But what are the practical implications specifically for this region, looking at that acceleration?
Yes, for the moment we have several, let's say, roadblocks that are not leaving, let's say, the escape velocity of this nice initiative to happen, like the AI. And this is definitely the framework of the European Union that is not supporting so much the techniques and, of course, the strategy towards the AI adoption and, let's say, growth. Nevertheless, we are considering ourselves as, let's say, an emerging market. We are not in a position of Europe that the market is already mature. And this consequently affects a lot and creates a lot of opportunity also in the AI sector. As we said in the morning, there are several industries that will be impacted. One of them is definitely healthcare, with several R&D development happens on the pharmaceuticals. Another one, of course, is the education. The education will be totally different, as we know. For the moment, maybe will not be existing any teacher, any, of course, let's say, similar way that we had the training and the education like happened the last years. And of course, one thing that also will be affected is the industrial manufacturing, which will create a lot of, let's say, AI-driven products, R&D, and of course, a manufacturing process that will be changed. Last but not least, we don't need to forget the governments that will create a lot of processes and many tools for the people, for the society, and of course the entrepreneurial part of the countries that will trigger a lot of AI application to be implemented. For the moment, we are waiting to see how it will be exploded in the next years.
It'd be great to have a crystal ball, wouldn't it? Leading on from that is, you showed a great statistic earlier that Central and Eastern Europe currently account for only 6% of the global capacity across the whole of Europe. Do you see, in light of what you've just said, that changing over the next 2 to 3 years?
Yes, recently we saw a lot of development happening in this nice area of Europe, Eastern Europe. As we said before, we are an emerging market. So we are expecting this 6% to be much bigger. This is our expectation, our, let's say, a letter to the Santa Claus. So we are waiting much more AI adoption and, of course, cloud application to be implemented in our area. We recently saw also in Greece the big project of Daedalus, is the big, let's say, AI farm that will be implemented in a country like Greece, where the environment is not so supportive. And in the meantime, we see several other applications happen in all the countries, from Poland to Romania up to Israel, and definitely will trigger a lot of growth for data center, AI, and of course cloud applications.
Fantastic. Well, exciting times ahead. And we've heard across multiple panels and multiple sessions during today that we are expecting the whole region, and particularly the countries that we're looking at, to experience quite high levels of growth going forward. So how can Schneider Electric help fuel that predicted growth going forward?
Yes. Schneider Electric, as far as we nominated the last, let's say, months, we are considered as the most sustainable company in the world based on the last award we received. So we have, let's say, a mindset, a mentality that we would like to offer sustainable solutions for all the industries, electrical, where the energy management and industrial application are happening. So as a, let's say, leader on this one, we are pioneer on delivering sustainable solution. We would like to have green and, of course, energy efficient systems that will be implemented and reduce the carbon footprint of such a big, let's say, polluter who will be the data center industry. In the meantime, We have a presence in almost all the countries that we are operating in Eastern Europe. So in these 21 countries we have operations. So we are considered as a player that can provide solutions not only from the design but also up to execution and of course operation of a data center, because we hire and we have very high personnel expertise and of course the products and solution to be delivered on a client in order to have these solutions happen. Recently in Greece we have this big project of Heraklion 1 in Creta. It was a unique solution for the market, prefabricated. It's a solution that gives very, let's say, limited time, small time on delivery to the client. So in 12 months we delivered a big data center from A to Z in Creta, and the customer is very happy. We're referring to digital realty. So we have the skills, the capabilities, and of course the solution to deliver a sustainable and green, efficient solution for data centers.
Fantastic. And as always, it is an absolute pleasure to have Schneider Electric as one of our partners for the event, the founding partner for our entire series. And we look forward to seeing you again next year, where we will hopefully see some different figures on those graphs.
Of course. Thank you very much. Have a nice day.